Hello and welcome to Mosaic at Home. No matter where you're watching from or how you're watching, it's such an honor that you decided to spend the next 20 minutes with us today. If you're being inspired by these online experiences, why don't you take a moment right now and share it on any platform you're watching on. Our heart is to share it with as many people as possible, and the easiest way to do that is with social media. Today is a special Sunday here at Mosaic because it is Serve Sunday. This is where we take the church from the seats to the streets. So right now, as we speak, Mosaic Church is at our work site in the Martin Elementary community, making a difference. We're cleaning up yards, mowing and raking lawns, and gardening and planting flowers. Be sure to catch us at 11:30 as we go live from on-site. We want to invite you to partner with us here at Mosaic, and there are many ways you can do that. One way is by hitting the share button, but another way is through giving. I'd like to invite you to go to mosaicchurchsa.com/giving and follow the links to partner with us as we serve our community and our world. You can also give through text or through the apps listed. Either way you choose, we just want to say thank you. The generosity you show makes days like today possible. Right now, we want to encourage you to do something that we believe is vital to our faith, and that is connecting with God. We connect with Him because He loves us and wants to guide us, speak to us, and bring us freedom. We also want to encourage you to connect with others as well. One way you can connect is by engaging with Mosaic in your own home with those in your household like you may be doing right now. Students, you can connect with us at Drive Student Ministries on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. And don't forget, Color Wars is coming up in June. Get connected because summer is going to be crazy fun, and believe me when I say you do not want to miss it. Another way you can connect is by joining us for an in-person gathering. We meet in person every Sunday at 11 a.m. If you're ready, we would love to see you. The important thing is for us to connect with God and connect with others. So the easiest way for you to figure out what your next step would be is to visit our website, mosaicchurchsa.com. So with that being said, the moment you have been waiting for is here. Our experience is about to begin, and it all starts right now.
You are God, and we lift you up. Keep singing, we keep praising, we won't stop giving all we got. 'Cause you're worthy of all glory. Oh, there is no other. You are forever.
faithful promises. Time and time again, you have proven you do just what you say. Though the storms may come and the winds may blow, I remain steadfast and let my heart learn when you speak a word, it will come to pass.
Great is your faithfulness to me. Great is your faithfulness to me. From the rising sun to the setting sun, I will praise your name. Great is your faithfulness to me.
From age to age, though the earth may pass away, your word remains the same, yeah. And history can prove there's nothing you can't do. You're faithful and true. Though the storms may come and the winds may blow, I remain steadfast and let my heart learn when you speak a word,
It will come true. your name. Great is your faithfulness to me.
Hey there, welcome to Mosaic at Home. So glad that you're joining us. In this series, Rethinking Disruption, we're taking time to dive into our core values as a church. These past few weeks, we've learned about what it is to have a kingdom mindset, how to trust in God's promises, and what it means to pursue uncommon unity. Last week, we talked about showing visible love, and today I want to expand a little more on this core value because today we are putting this value into action because today is Serve Sunday. This is where we move the church from the seats to the streets to help, encourage, and serve our community. Today, we adopt a block in our Martin Elementary community. We'll also be going live on site at 11:30. That way you can witness all that will be taking place. I want to say a quick thank you for all of your thoughts and your prayers. Thank you for your continued support. It truly makes Serve Sunday possible. You know, for far too long, the church has been known for what it's against. And we want to be known for what we are for. And we are for San Antonio, and we are for the communities of San Antonio. You know, Serve Sunday has become one of our favorite, if not the most favorite day here at Mosaic. And here's the easiest answer as to why we love this day so much. It's because this is what we are called to do. As followers and believers of Jesus Christ, we have been called to serve. Because that's what Jesus did. He served. In the book of Mark, chapter 10, verse 45, it says, "For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many." And John, chapter 13, verses 1 through 15. This passage gives us a great visual on serving and loving others as Jesus did. It's the story of Jesus washing the feet of his disciples. You see, at this time, Jesus already knew his time on earth was coming to an end. Verse 3 says, Jesus knew that the Father had put all things under his power, and that he had come from God and was returning to God. So he got up from the meal, took off his outer clothing, and wrapped a towel around his waist. After that, he poured water into a basin and began to wash his disciples' feet, drying them with the towel that was wrapped around him. Jesus was always intentional with everything he did with his time on earth. And the time he spent with his disciples over the years, every moment and opportunity was a learning opportunity, because he knew he needed to show his disciples what to do and how to do it, so when his time on earth was finished, they would be able to then go and be the example of him for all mankind. Jesus basically left us a how-to blueprint. Now check this out. Here's what Jesus tells the disciples once he's finished washing their feet. We go to verse 12. When he had finished washing their feet, he put on his clothes and returned to his place. "Do you understand what I have done for you?" he asked them. "You call me teacher and Lord, and rightfully so, for that is what I am. Now that I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also should wash one another's feet. I have set you an example that you should do as I have done for you." Now, we don't have to take the act Jesus displayed washing the feet of his disciples literally. I mean, I don't expect anyone would want to wash my feet after long days of work. But Jesus was teaching us the importance of showing love to others through our actions and not just our words. Jesus set the example by being the example. Verse 15 says, "I have set you an example that you should do as I have done for you." And this is why Serve Sunday is so important to us, because this is what we have been called to do. This is what we get to do. We get to serve. Y'all have a great week. Be blessed, and we'll see you next Sunday at 11 a.m. as we wrap up this series, Rethinking Disruption.
I wanted to take a moment to say thank you for your generosity and for giving financially towards the vision, mission, and the community work that is happening here at Mosaic Church and all around us. You know, your prayers, your support, your attendance, you simply logging in online along with your giving is making a huge difference. So thank you. Over the course of the last several months, some of you guys have been giving above and beyond your tithes and offerings towards our building fund. Well, guess what? I've got some great news for you. It is time for us to take our next step as a church into what God has for us. So I'm going to encourage you, continue to pray, continue to be all in, and continue to give financially. It is making a difference, and it is helping us to prepare for our next step forward. There are various ways you can give. You can give quickly and securely online at mosaicchurchsa.com. You can give by texting any amount to 84321, or if you prefer to give via Venmo or Cash App, just look for Mosaic Church SA. You know, all series long for our sermon series, Rethinking Disruption, we've been talking about some core values that are near and dear to our church and really what are forming and creating our church culture. We've been talking about things like we have a kingdom mindset. We pursue uncommon unity. We trust in God's promises. We show visible love. Well, guess what? This coming Sunday, I don't want you to miss out on our fifth core value. We make bold moves. As we prepare to take our next step of faith, we're going to have to make a bold move, and we're going to have to trust God in ways that we have never trusted Him before. And let me tell you something, we are going to grow in ways we have never grown before, and our faith is going to be stretched and tested and refined in ways we've never experienced before. So don't back away. Let's lean in. Let's be all in for what God has for us. So I'll see you this coming Sunday at 11 a.m. in person, or join us online, and let's stay connected all week long during our 216 gatherings. God bless you, and let's get ready to go live on site for Surf Sunday.